In the entire tri-state region, we've seen the number of homeless individuals just grow dramatically over the past several years especially.
My number one takeaway from my experience going through the 48 hours of being homeless was there's a great deficit of space for women.
No one denies the fact that there's a situation here in Evansville where, depending on the need of the woman, we don't have a solution to situations that we see around this community.
There has been a need for a place for women and children for a long time here in our city.
There's hurt and pain everywhere. They are hurting.
There are typically around 200 women and kids who are homeless. That's a lot for a community this size. On a typical night, there's probably 80% of the women and kids that find themselves homeless. They're having to be creative in finding a place to go and get out of the elements. It's the back of cars, cheap motel rooms on Fairs Avenue. It's couch surfing in someone's house, sometimes a different place every night. And that honestly has to stop.
And it made me just really understand that every time we can hand a program or giving them the tools to be successful, giving them and providing information that they need to move ahead and to heal those wounds that are inside, some kind of encouragement, it's exactly what we need to be doing.
Since 1917, your Evansville Rescue Mission has made such a profound difference in the lives of the homeless and the abused and the hurting and the addicted right here in the tri-state. Now, we have been called to minister to those moms and those kids, to be there to walk alongside them in ways maybe that we hadn't been in the past.
The goals and objectives for the Center for Women and Children is really straightforward. We want to see women grow and to heal from the pain and the hurt that they have.
When we open the Susan H. Snyder Center for Women and Children, and a mom and her kid walk through the door, it's going to be a beautiful day. They're going to walk into a place that cares for them, that provides security, that provides shelter and programming. It's not going to just be 3 hots and a cot. It's going to be the whole deal. It's going to be a place that provides childcare, hot, nutritious meals. It's going to be a place that provides security and shelter.
Things will be in place to let them know that they've been thought of, that this is not just some kind of scary building. This is a home.
One of the biggest things that a mom is looking for is safety and security.
As we're not reinventing the wheel. We've done a lot of research with best practices with other facilities around the country, and we did learn that security is number one.
We're going to provide that to the best of our ability. When they walk onto that property, they're going to feel like they have arrived at a place that's going to take care of them, and that really is going to minister to the needs that they have.
Where they can find restoration, be loved by people that genuinely care about them.
The woman can stay as long as she needs to. It's about changing the trajectory of her life.
It's based on them and when they feel ready.
We come alongside a woman and we help her learn the things that she needs to know about how to be a successful woman.
We have our SOUL program, which is a holistic approach. We have health and wellness, which is for people who have health barriers or mental health barriers.
We're going to offer classes that teach how to cook, learn how to do a budget, how to look for a job, how to build a resume.
We have our OASIS program, which is our addiction recovery program.
How to be a clean and a sober woman.
We also have a transitional program, which is for graduates.
Just the basics that she might need so that when she leaves the Center for Women and Children, she has what it takes to be successful, so that cycle, that horrible cycle that so many people find themselves in, that we finally are able to put an end to that.
It's going to be a lot of effort in this woman's part to make the change happen, but the solutions will be out there.
It's one of the only places that you'll find where you don't have to pay a fee or be where in 6 months you have to be at this point in your recovery.
And if there's children involved, if she's a mother, we're going to give these precious little children who've probably been through quite a bit hope.
The Center for Women and Children will be a huge value to not just Evansville, but for our region, because there is such a drastic need. So the commitment by ERN to step up and fill a void is dramatic. This helps quality of place. More people will be given means and a purpose. Maybe they would never have had that chance. You don't know how many lives you'll change until you do it.